First, let me say, sorry this took so long. Last weekend, let's just say some stuff came up, but I certainly wasn't going to wait until it came out on demand. This review might be a little late, but it's certainly not as late as it was going to be. That said, picture, if you will, me, much younger, so much younger, covering most of my face with my mom's coat while the T-Rex chases three of the heroes of Jurassic Park along a dark path, roaring as it goes. Yep, we've come a long way since 1993. And now, it apparently comes to a close. Jurassic World Dominion. It all comes together. The franchise of the past, franchise of the present. And honestly, while nothing will ever truly capture the majesty that was Jurassic Park, or the novelty that was Jurassic World, this conclusion to the Jurassic Park / World franchise honestly wasn't half bad. The old school and returning casts are good. Sam Neill, Laura Dern, Jeff Goldblum, all good. Chris Pratt, Bryce Howard, the little kid, some new people. Honestly, they did a fine job. Nobody felt tired. Well, nobody out of character felt tired. In character, they are people who have gone through a trauma and who, despite being, shall we say, beat down by certain events, they have persevered. And the question of whether or not to utilize genetic engineering could be done safely, or will it create Khan, Noonien and Singh like Star Trek predicted? It doesn't fully answer the question. It leaves things up to interpretation. As for the question of whether or not dinosaurs and humans can exist together, well, I won't spoil it, but there is some evidence for both camps. The effects looked really good. We got to see some classic Jurassic Park dinosaurs, not to mention some purebloods that look proper. And honestly, you felt like some of these dinosaurs were real. Excuse me about that. Forgot to plug in my computer. Anywho, overall, the characters, the dinosaurs, the setting, the music, all came together into a pretty satisfying conclusion, although it might have been just a tiny bit long. There are areas where maybe the pacing could have been improved a bit, but there were some slow scenes that were suspenseful, and thank goodness they were. I kind of knew what was going to happen to some of the cast members, but I'm glad I was proven wrong, or right, depending on your point of view. Honestly, like I said, Jurassic World Dominion is never going to be Jurassic Park, but it wasn't meant to be. It was meant to be a conclusion, and basically it was as decent as, say, Jurassic Park 3, which knew what it was and gave the people what they want. This is Mr. J signing out and reminding you that while Jurassic Park 2 might have been terrible for most people, it wasn't terrible for me, and honestly, I can say the same about the entire Jurassic Park / World franchise. the later sequels were not terrible for me. And life will always find a way.